I'm not a big knowledgeable or fan of Star Wars. I'm more of a Star Trek fan. I am Franklin Chang Diaz.
I am Miranda Chang, and it's my dad. Star Wars Millennium Falcon. Whoa, look at that! I definitely wouldn't want to go to space in that thing. It looks pretty rough.
Yeah, you see what appears to be a plasma on the back of that. They probably have something much more sophisticated and advanced, like an anti-gravity device. Well, gravity is a desirable thing. The gravity I like is the gravity you get when you step on the gas. You know, you're on the freeway, you floor your car, you get gravity. That's gravity.
Yeah, the passengers in his car don't like that gravity, though. Yeah. There we go. Star Trek USS Enterprise.
Now, I do know that the USS Enterprise uses plasma. The impulse engines are plasma engines, and the main warp engines are matter-antimatter engines, which would be an evolution of what we're doing. Maybe the next generation of plasma rockets after we develop ours, in the sense that you now have a plasma which is dense enough and hot enough to trigger a fusion reaction in the plasma itself. Then the plasma will ignite. And then you have what you have in the Enterprise. That looks like a Klingon ship, and their technology is not that great. So.
Oh man.
I'd never heard of Spaceballs.
Yeah, I didn't think you would have heard of it as.
But see, that looks like a plasma discharge right there.
When a chemical rocket is in space and it's firing, you can't see it. You know, you see the red hot on the nozzles.
You heat the nozzles get hot.
The actual, you don't see what's coming out of it.
You don't see very much of anything.
So in some ways, if you can see it, then it's probably a plasma.
Yeah, that's right. And usually the plasmas that we would probably expect to see are probably bluish. Plasmas such as hydrogen and argon plasmas are bluish.
That's kind of the exciting thing too about plasma, is that depending on what gas you use to make the plasma, the color
is a little bit different, yeah. But you see, most of them are bluish, so I would expect they're using either some sort of argon or hydrogen. Hydrogen is more pinkish. It's got a little bit of pink to it.
My brains are going into my feet.
Plan 9.
Yeah, Plan 9. I don't know what that is. In this particular example, it's like this must be from the 1950s.
Yeah, little saucers flying around.
Yeah, there is nothing coming out.
So this is the front of the chamber. The number one rule of rockets is the hotter and the faster your exhaust is coming out, the better. That's the best kind of rocket.
In essence, we're trying to generate essentially the power of the sun in a small container.